What's up everyone, it's Kelly and today I've got another swatch review for you. So today I am partnering up with Cirque Colors to show you their Goosebumps collection for Halloween 2022. If you haven't heard of Cirque before, they are an independent nail polish brand that is based in the US, and all of their products are 10-free, meaning they are free of 10 of the potentially harmful ingredients that can be found in nail polish. They are also vegan, meaning they do not use any animal-derived ingredients, and they're also cruelty-free, meaning they do not test their products on animals, and they're also handcrafted. So the Goosebumps collection consists of 3 new products. So we've got one nail polish, which is a cream finish. We've got one glow-in-the-dark topper, and we've got one loose glitter pot. So the fun thing about this collection is you can actually wear all of them at the same time, or you can mix and match with other products as well. So yeah, let me show you the polishes. I'll show you the glow-in-the-dark topper, and I will also show you it glowing in the dark. And then we can talk a little bit more about pricing, availability, all that good stuff. So roll the swatch footage. So as with all of my swatch and review videos, I am using base coat underneath all of my swatches just to protect my natural nail and prevent any stains. Today I am using the Cirque base coat, so I will link it down in the description. So first up in the collection, we have the shade Sticky Icky, and this one is the cream nail polish of the trio. And this one's this really beautiful cream finish nail polish that sits somewhere between being a yellow and a green. It's super bright and intense. It almost has this neon brightness to it, but it's not quite there. But it is so seriously gorgeous. I thought it looked a little bit more green in the bottle, but I feel like it reads a little bit more yellow on me. And honestly, I feel like I can get away with 2 coats of this one. And I really loved the way that it looked, but I ended up trying on a 3rd coat anyway just to see how that looked, and honestly I feel like it looked the same. I think if your nails are any longer than mine, you probably will need a 3rd coat because mine was just barely there, but it is a really beautiful shade. It has really nice opacity, and of course it's that very super smooth, self-leveling, beginner-friendly formula that I expect from Cirque. Next up we have the shade Phantom Glow, and this is a glow-in-the-dark topper from Cirque, which I was so excited to see. I absolutely love glow-in-the-dark nail polish, especially for Halloween, and this one I think is just super bright, so I put it on over Sticky Icky, just 1 coat, and this is what it looked like in my bathroom with the lights off, and I thought it was super bright. Cirque does recommend doing 2 coats for the full amount of brightness, but I really like the way it looked in 1. And the last part of the trio is the Hocus Pocus glitters, and these are loose glitters. They are in every color of the rainbow. They're really beautiful metallic glitters, and they are in the shape of 4-pointed stars. So we've got some medium ones and we've got some large ones in a variety of different colors. Now, the way that I like to apply these is I apply it on a mostly dry nail polish. So here I'm doing it just over the base coat, and I'm actually using their relatively new pickup tool, which I'll talk about a little bit more at the end of the video, and it's super easy to just stick them on. Honestly, my video did not do these justice. I think they look so fun when you're kind of moving your hand around, and just out of curiosity, I wanted to combine all 3 of the products in this video because I feel like they're all polishes and products that you can wear together. So I started with a base of Sticky Icky, then I put on a coat of Phantom Glow for the glow-in-the-dark purposes, and then I applied a ton of the Hocus Pocus glitters. I might have gone a little overboard with the applying the glitters here, but you know me, I'm a very loud person. I like a very loud manicure, so I thought it looked pretty cool. But anyway, I wanted to see how it worked with having the glitter over the glow-in-the-dark, and in the dark it looked so cool. I absolutely loved it. Now with these glitters, you definitely want to do at least 1 coat of top coat just to even everything out and smooth it out on the nails. And don't worry, doing top coat is not going to affect the glow in the dark pigment either, so you can still get that beautiful glow even if you're doing 1 or 2 coats of top coat. So yeah, here is the trio together. I don't know that you necessarily needed a comparison, but just for consistency's sake, we've got the cream polish, like I said, we've got the glow-in-the-dark topper, and that is shown over Sticky Icky, and we've got the Hocus Pocus glitter. So it's a really fun little trio. So yeah, those are the polishes, and overall, I definitely enjoyed this trio. I really love the Cirque formula, so nothing new there, but I also really love their loose glitter pots. I think that they have such cool options, and I think these happen to be really beautiful. I don't think my camera did them justice. Now, I actually did use a new tool in my swatch for the glitter pot. They have what's called the What a Stud pickup tool, and it's basically a tool that has a little wax end to it that makes it super easy to pick up glitters or charms. And it actually comes with a little replacement head, as well as on the back of it, there's a little dotting tool, which is really convenient because if you're working with a dry manicure, you can use the dotting tool to like dot on some top coat to help adhere the charm or glitter to your nail. So definitely love that, much easier than using a toothpick. So one thing to keep in mind about the glow-in-the-dark topper is that for glow-in-the-dark pigment, you do need to charge the polish before it activates that glow-in-the-dark style. So it's really easy to do. It doesn't require much, but basically once you have it on your nails, you just hold your nails up to a light and that will charge the pigment. And then when you are in the dark, it'll have that beautiful glow. So that is the best way to get that glow-in-the-dark style. But in general with glow-in-the-dark polishes, I find that they still tend to be a little bit glowy even in total darkness. I've definitely woken up a few times in the middle of the night to like go to the bathroom or something and scared myself because my nails or my toenails were glowing. But you definitely do want to charge it to get the most out of your glow-in-the-dark pigment. So these three products do vary in cost. The two polishes come in the regular Cirque bottle, which is 11 milliliters, and they do have a round skinny brush with them. So the cream polish Sticky Icky retails for $12.50 USD. The Phantom Glow topper is $14.50 USD, and the Hocus Pocus loose glitters retail for $8.50 USD. Cirque also has an option where you can get the full trio for a discounted rate of $31.95 USD. So I'm going to link all of that down below. I'm also going to link the What a Stud pickup tool, and that one retails for $14.50 USD. And like I said, it does come with a little replacement wax tip as well. But yeah, that is it for my thoughts on this collection, but I'm curious to hear what you think. What are you most excited about? That beautiful cream finish, the glow-in-the-dark topper, or the loose glitters? Definitely let me know in the comments. We can chat about it. If you enjoy my swatch and review videos, please give this one a thumbs up. It lets me know I'm doing a good job. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I put out new videos every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. I also have a second YouTube channel, my vlog channel, and I also have a podcast. It's not nail polish related, but if you're into nerdy things, it might be a good fit for you. Right now, the current season is me watching Star Wars for the first time and giving my thoughts on what could possibly happen next. So I'll link that down in the description. And of course, a huge shout out to my Cosmic Admirals on Patreon, Amanda M, Rocket Man's daughter, Paula, Kenneth, and Rosie. I really appreciate your support, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye. Today's fun fact question comes from Patreon supporter Andy, and Andy wants to know, do you read dark academia books? If yes, which ones do you recommend? To be honest, I don't know that I have read any. I love that vibe, but I don't know any. And I've tried a couple that just weren't for me. I don't know if the Atlas 6 counts as a dark academia read, but I definitely enjoyed that. I know they have the second book out now, which I have not grabbed yet, but I did enjoy that one, but I don't know if it counts because it's not really that academic. I'm blanking. I don't think I know any dark academia books. Let me Google and see if I've read any of them. Oh, I did read one that's on this list of dark academia. This one's called Bunny by Mona Awad. I did read that. It was a trip. That was interesting. Yeah, I think that might be the only one on these lists that I have read in that genre. So if anybody has any recommendations, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!